What's happening, people? Welcome to another video with Allsortz. Now you've seen the unboxing and review of this phone. You've seen the top 10 features of this phone. Now let's take a look at some of the tips and tricks of this new Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. As always, people, make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell notification so when I upload any video you'll actually be notified. And if you want to see any other videos with this phone, let me know in the comment section below. So let's take a look at the tips and tricks of this new Galaxy S20 Ultra. What's happening, people? Let's get straight into it. Now I've got to say I've been using this phone for at least 24 hours now, and the more I use it, the more I like it. So some of the tips and tricks that I've know on this phone, I'll be sharing it with you in this video. Now if you want to see any other videos, like I said, let me know in the comment section below, and if I've missed any other tricks, let me know so I can actually make a part 2 video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Right, let's get straight into it. Now there's a few apps that I like default. Now with this Android, it's the first time I'm using the Android properly. I've got my own SIM card in as well, and coming to the internet wise, I don't like the Android default internet, so I usually use Chrome when it comes to my Windows computer. So as always, you can actually change that on your Samsung S20 Ultra. All you got to do is just search for default apps, click on default apps, so you can actually choose which default app you want when it comes to the app that you want it to. So you can have your internet, a home, phone app, or SMS. So as I like a Google Chrome, but let's click browser. It does come default with Samsung internet, but we'll click browser, and that is one of the tips and tricks of this phone, that you can change the default app on your S20 Ultra. As this phone has a big 5000 milliamp battery, it will actually take on anything you want it to. So you can actually change your power mode on this phone. All you got to do is go into device care, go into battery, and you can actually change and optimize the battery mode that you would like. You can have medium, maximum power saving, optimize. That's the default one, which if you click it, I'll actually give you some details as well. Anyways, but if we click on high performance, which I like leaving it on, that will actually show you what it's turning on. So you got WQHD screen resolution. It brings the brightness up 10%. The limit CPU speed to 70%, that is off. The always on display is off. So there's quite a few features that it turns off just to give you the high performance of using your phone at full force. If you want to turn it back on to optimize, this is what it comes up with. So it's turning it on. You've got still FHD plus screen resolution. There's no increase in no decrease in the brightness. The CPU still off. The always on display still off. So there's quite a few notches that have been turned down when it comes back to optimize, which is a default power mode on your S20 Ultra. Sticking with the battery settings now, as this phone came with a 25 watt charger, fast charger, you can actually purchase a 45 watt fast charger as well, which actually will charge up your phone from 0 to 100% in less than 1 hour, which is 59 minutes. And I've got to say, the 25 watt charger does the same thing. The reason why we have a 45 watt charger is because when it goes from 0 to 50, that will actually charge it much faster than the 25 watt charger. And you can actually toggle the settings if you want it on super fast charging, or if you want it on fast charging or fast wireless charging. You can actually switch the toggles on or off. It all depends on what you want to do. If you don't use these 45 watt charger, my advice is to switch the super fast charging off and just leave it on fast charging when you're using the 25 watt charger that comes out the box. Another setting I like on this phone that I will actually share is dark and light mode. So you go back into settings, go on display, and you can actually toggle from dark or light. I presume I would like it in dark, but as I'm making this video, I just want to leave it in light just to show you more brightness on this phone. But I will be leaving it on dark mode. That is my favorite mode on any flagship smartphone. Now the next one is, I mentioned in the top 10 features, is the screen resolution, the speed you can actually do. So let's go into settings, let's go into display and the motion smoothness. Now it's default on 60 Hz refresh rate, but you can actually put it up to 120 Hz, which will give you a smooth scrolling. There's a few things that will be notched a bit down, and it will actually like for example the battery percentage, it will actually take more battery if it's on 120 Hz, but keeping it on that will actually give you a faster and smoother scrolling. Not only that, everything else on if I had a slow motion camera, I would actually show you how smooth the scrolling is on that, but as I don't use it as much, we'll go back into screen resolution and we'll just turn it down a notch. Let's just leave it on the default one, which is the 60 Hz. Now my next feature is, you probably already know about this if you have a Galaxy device, is edge screen. Now there's another feature that is actually new, so let me just show you that, which I really like on this phone. So if you go back into settings, go into display, scroll down to edge screen. Now with the edge panels, you can actually change from what apps you want, your compass, whatever you want, you can actually choose, and to access that you just swipe it across and then you can actually choose what apps you want. Not only do you have the edge apps, as you would know in the previous Galaxy smartphones, there's another new feature which is the edge color. So when you receive a notification, I will just actually show you. Let's go back into display, go into edge screen, and here we have edge lighting. Now you can actually choose which apps you want notifications from, and once you actually choose which apps you do, you can actually choose what color and what effect you want with the edge screen, and what color you want. So you've got a wave, bubble. Let's change the color to see if you can actually see it. I'll put it blue. So let's go back into bubble effect, so you can actually glitter it. I don't know if you can actually see it with the lighting I've got in the room. So that's a glow, which you can actually see all the edge of the screen goes into color as well. So that's what you can actually choose. You can actually choose the echo as well. That is a really good feature. I love this feature on this phone. So you can actually choose a glowing effect when you receive a notification on any of the apps you choose in edge screen settings. Now my next tip is the notifications. So with the always on screen display, you get notifications on there, but you can actually change them to see the view on that as well. So let's go back into settings and we will go into notifications. Let's go, which is right here. Now scrolling down, we'll just click notification lock screen. Now this will actually show you that it just locks everything. It will give you notification on what app you have a notification from, then it will only give you the icon. But if you click the view style, you can actually use the detail, which actually shows you there right now, and you can actually hide content or you can actually show the content. It's up to you. Transparency, it's up to you how you want it, the low or high transparency, auto, reverse text, color as well, notification to show alerts and sound notifications. You can choose anything you like in the settings of notification lock screen. Now let's talk about RAM on this phone. It comes in two different models, 12 or 16. You can actually store 5 different apps in the background while it's running. Now you probably think when you actually have apps up, some of the apps actually go back into reloading because the RAM is actually finished. Even though this has 12 gigs of RAM, you can actually store 5 any apps of your choice, whether it be games, your editing apps, whatever you want. So it'll make sure that it stays in the same place as where you left it. How to choose that is, for example, let's go into YouTube and you just click the app at the top and keep open for quick launching, and that is easy as that. To take it off, all you got to do is click the lock button, which is at the bottom, and easy as that, you've took it off. Now we have a quick share feature on these phones. Any Galaxy smartphone that you have, you can enable quick share, which you can actually send and receive pictures, music, whatever you want straight from any other device. All you've got to do is make sure you have quick share turned on, and everyone can actually do it, or your contacts only. Your name is, you can change the name as well, Galaxy S20 Ultra 5G. All you got to do is go into any app and click the share button, and it will actually search any near Samsung device that you have, and you can send it straight away. This is my personal favorite on this phone. If you forgot your earbuds, your AirPods, whatever you use, and you wanting to know the subtitles on the video you're watching or the music that you're listening to, you have an option on here that has live caption. So let me just give you a quick example. So if you go into YouTube, and if I forgot my earphones, I can actually go into any video. So let's take a look at the top 10 features on the Galaxy S20 Ultra. We'll just take the ads off. Okay, so while the video is playing, you got to press any of the volume up or down buttons and scroll down, and at the bottom you have live caption. So this automatically captures, gives you a live caption of what I am saying in the video. So here we go, let's take that off there, and as you can see, you've got a live caption of what I am saying in the video. So that is a really good feature on this Galaxy S20 Ultra. Not only that, you can actually get the lyrics for the music you're playing as well, or you know, any feature you want to use this with, you can actually do it. And not only that is you can actually put this into your notification bar at the top. All you've got to do is click on the three dots there and button order, and you can actually have the live caption. Push it down, we'll go into that way, drag it down onto your notifications, and you can actually switch it on and off however you like. The last one I want to show you is, of course, with the camera. Now this is a quad setup camera. You've got a primary 108 megapixel camera as well, and this phone actually records in 8K. Yes, most of the phones record in 4K, but Samsung have took it a step further, and now you can actually record in 8K. So all you got to do is go into settings, go into apps, and scroll down to camera, go into the settings of the camera, and the rear video sizes, that's where you need to go in, and you just click 16:9 8K, and the resolution on this is amazing. So you will see that in my camera test video of this S20 Ultra. Have it, ladies and gentlemen, that was the tips and tricks of this Galaxy S20 Ultra. If I missed any out, let me know in the comment section below, and also let me know which one is your favorite out of all the tips and tricks I've told you in this video. Thank you for watching this video, guys, and I will keep you updated on one of my social medias. If you don't follow me, make sure you follow me on one of my social media for all the updates and sneak peeks of the upcoming videos on my Allsortz channel. Anyways, if you want to see any other videos with this S20 Ultra, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again for another video. What a beast of a phone. Subscribe, as you're going to want to see the camera quality on this Galaxy S20 Ultra. Sticking with the cameras, we have the front facing camera, which is a 40 megapixel selfie camera, which also records